Sister wives. Kody Brown won't talk to his sons, ego takes a hit. And Janelle Brown shuts down Robyn's olive branch. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my update gossip channel. Kody Brown sees major problems with a couple of adult sons when Sister Wives. One-on-One Part 2 rolls out Sunday. This season there's a lot of angst within the family. So, when Kody sits down with host Sukanya Krishnan, he offers details not heard before. Kody Brown turns his back on sons. One of the more heart-wrenching scenes to come out of this season was between 21-year-old Gabriel Brown and his father. Tears came from this young man as he talked to Kody Brown. His older brother was also involved. 23-year-old Garrison Brown joined his brother as they pushed back on Dad's COVID rules. These rules, put in place by their father, ended up as a power struggle between Kody, two of his wives, and the kids. His two sons wouldn't isolate themselves to the point he demanded. His second wife, Janelle Brown, is the mom of both Garrison and Gabriel, and wouldn't give them the ultimatums Kody demanded of her and all the sister wives. Teflon Janelle Brown refused to comply with sister wives' rules. Kody Brown took a stand against Gabe and his brother Garrison. His demand, abide by the COVID rules or leave. He had a heated argument at one point with Janelle. This took place in season 16 on the TLC series. The irate father wanted Garrison kicked out of the house, but Janelle refused, and her defiance seemed to make Kody Brown jealous of his sons. So, he tells the host that if they want to break his rules and date, then they can't live there. He said if they go and date that girlfriend, fine. But added they have to move out of the house. Why? So that Kody can visit. Instead, Janelle stood by her sons. She refused to ask them to leave, or curtail their social lives. Then, Kody made it almost like a competition on sister wives. His take was that his second wife chose her kids over him. It looks as if this devastated the image he holds of himself. He wants to be seen as the family's leader, of all four households. But with everyone breaking his rules, he no longer felt like the patriarch of the Brown family who calls the shots. Kody Brown's ego damaged. Kody told the sister wives, one-on-one host that he is not talking to either of these sons. It sounds as if these two young men rattled their father when it came to his control issues. Fans applauded Gabriel after a speech that brought tears to the eyes of the viewers. And also to brother Gabe. He pointed out to his dad that he's being unrealistic. It was a scene that should have ended with father and son hugging. But that didn't happen. So, Kody next tells Sukanya that he hasn't spoken to his sons since that incident. He also said, "We need therapy." In an angry tone, he also says he needs to sit down with my boys and get something straight. According to TLC's Instagram, it's tense. Kody Brown said he's so angry that they're not communicating. And he thinks the boys are angry too. Robyn Brown said on the Sister Wives Tell-All that she tried to make amends with Janelle Brown. But Janelle told her she'd need to think about it. Tears streamed as Robyn explained that she wanted to mend fences with her co-wife. This is all part of Part 2 of the One-on-One Part 2 season ender airing Sunday night. But Janelle wasn't ready, and she doesn't deny what Robyn said. So, what happened between them? Robyn Brown has a company wife mess. Something happened between Janelle and the last wife Robyn. There is a problem when the second wife, known for her voice of reason, won't sit with Robyn to fix things. One that's bigger than fans could imagine. Robyn told Sukanya Krishnan on Sister Wives, one-on-one that she's trying to mend fences with Kody Brown's other wives. And the host reminded Robyn that she's the only one who has a functional marriage with him. Then, Sukanya asks if Janelle might not want to be close to her because Robyn is Kody's only real wife. The entire answer awaits fans when One-on-One Part 2 airs. But it seems that Kody's youngest wife might not see the entire picture here. But she passed along that being Kody's only wife right now makes her angry. So, it sounds as if Robyn wants a change. But some think this is all for the sake of the camera. Sukanya Krishnan asks Janelle Brown about last of the sister wives. Janelle Brown doesn't deny telling her youngest co-wife that she'd need to think it over. That's because she was unsure if she wants to rehash on the tell-all what she's gone through with Robyn. Sister Wives fans need to wait for the one-on-ones part 2 to find out the details. Sukanya asked Janelle about ever having a relationship with Robyn. But not just a cordial one. She thought more like the one that Janelle Brown has with Christine Brown. Still, for Janelle Brown, that sounds like a no-go. Janelle said that she and Christine raised kids together. In other words, you are looking at decades-long relationship between her and Christine. There's always a chance that Sister Wives editing changes perceptions. But it looks like Janelle Brown has a problem with this co-wife. She may see what fans say since the fourth wife entered the pic. Viewer opinion seems to be that Robyn wants Kody all to herself. Sister Wives. Kody Brown blames pecking order. Longtime fans know Meri Brown was hard on Janelle Brown when she joined them in their marriage. Then, in turn, Meri and Janelle were hard on Christine when she came along. So, now it's his original 3 sister wives against Robyn Brown. Or at least that's what it sounds like Kody suggests to the host. Sukanya is not easy on Kody Brown during the one-on-one as seen on promos on TLC Twitter. She asks at one point why he never went after Christine when she left. He explodes over that. When talking about his fourth wife in comparison to his other wives, he doesn't see friendships forming. All except for Meri, who is another wife he pushes away despite her attempts to get back with him. So, viewers will hear much more about the inner workings of the Browns. They don't get along with Robyn Brown except for Meri. But fans think there's more to that too. Kody Brown and Janelle Brown don't seem to agree about their bedroom activities on the Sister Wives Tell-All. As part 2 of the one-on-one special airs this Sunday, the spouses say different things. Does he embarrass his second bride by what he says? Janelle Brown agitated by intimacy question from Sukanya Krishnan. Fans went into this season knowing that Christine Brown left Kody Brown in real time. They also heard from both Kody and Meri Brown last season that they no longer carry on like a married couple. So, for Meri and Christine, bedroom time with their husband is long gone. But what about Janelle Brown? Well, during part 2 of the Sister Wives one-on-one, host Sukanya Krishnan asks them about intimacy. Plus, she seems defensive as she snaps at Sukanya. Janelle Brown describes her relationship with Kody saying he's my best friend. But according to TLC Twitter, she knows things aren't the same. After almost 30 years of marriage, she claims things with them are fine. But the host's questions seem to push Janelle to the brink on the Sister Wives season ender. Sukanya probes a little more. She tells Janelle that emotional intimacy and the physical intimacy should go hand in hand. That's when Janelle tells her that, yeah, they are fine. But the host pushes again. And she asks if they are working on their relationship. But Janelle cuts her off with the last word. She says again that they're fine. Then, she shuts it down saying she's not going to share too much. Kody Brown has his say about Janelle on Sister Wives one-on-one. The Sister Wives patriarch gets the same line of questioning from the host. She asks the hard questions about intimacy with his second spouse. So, when asked about his marriage to Janelle, Kody offers his take. And he's not so positive. He says they're not in sync. And says they don't partner well. And he makes it sound like they're holding on by a thread. Kody adds a qualifier. He says they have a marriage that is lower in attachment. The Sister Wives' husband says, we're good friends. And adds that he and Janelle get along well. He does say it's more of a committed relationship. So, this seems to squash what his wife said about the marriage. But she would not confirm nor deny whether they have physical intimacy. Kody's embarrassing denial on Sister Wives Tell-All. So far, the previews of one-on-one part 2 on TLC suggest that Kody Brown's got just one real wife. That's in terms of a full marriage including physical intimacy. Then, he's got one wife that left. And Kody has 2 more that stayed, Meri and Janelle, but with relationships that seem dysfunctional. It also looks as if Janelle Brown didn't want the world to know Kody's not spending time in her bed. But Kody seemed to take care of that for her. So, this points to a platonic relationship with her shared husband. And that, she wanted this to remain private. But Kody aired their issues. Robyn Brown came to the family and the sister wives show with some baggage in tow. And some of that was her divorce. Robyn tells a sad story about her first marriage. But something in her divorce documents is a head-scratcher. Robyn Brown planned polygamy in first marriage. For 9 years Robyn was the wife of David Jessup. That marriage brought 3 kids into the world. These are the kids that Kody Brown adopted. Starting with Robyn's oldest, David Dayton Brown, who goes by Dayton. Then there are her 2 girls, Aurora Brown and Brianna Brown. David Jessup gave up all his parental rights to these children. Why he did that was never made public. But their divorce papers were leaked by a tabloid and contain some interesting information. Of note is that Robyn Brown and her first husband both grew up in polygamous families. When the 2 married, plans were for David to take on a second wife. But that never happened in almost a decade of the 2 together. Sister Wives fans point out an inconsistency about Robyn. They suggest she's someone who says they want a polygamous marriage. Fans point out that Kody's other spiritual spouses are her sister wives. But many suggest she's been more like Kody's only wife over the last 10 years. Kody confirmed he wasn't intimate with either Christine Brown or Meri Brown. And there's a question around whether he's still intimate with Janelle Brown. If not, then she's not living in a polygamous relationship in at least this aspect. Robyn cries for her purity to sister wives' kids. Robyn Brown keeps somewhat mum about her previous marriage. Although, she did use that marriage as an example of what not to do. During the early days in Las Vegas, without a church for their faith around, Kody held mass at home. One Sunday, Robyn gave a sermon and targeted the sister wives' kids. It was a sermon that got a ton of fan backlash over what she said. The topic was to save your purity for the one that you love. Except, Robyn didn't do that. As a result, she found herself pregnant and frightened. So, at 21, back in 1999 she married David. Then she said that she spent the next 9 years trying to make things right. She then cried because she didn't keep her purity for Kody. Many fans wondered how it left her 3 children feeling. The Mormon Church at large tends to frown on divorce. But one study suggested polygamists might be more tolerant. Either way, her divorce papers have some strange language in them. David Jessup divorce. Robyn Brown didn't get along with the man she married first. She alleged it was an abusive relationship. She also mentioned that she won't let anyone ever bully her kids. Then, she said that is why she left the guy. She claims she divorced David. But a report from a tabloid a few years ago indicate that David filed for divorce. But other things were mentioned, leaving fans wondering about her life before Kody Brown. For instance, alcohol was addressed in Robyn's divorce papers. According to a report from Star magazine, it says Robyn and David need to refrain from consuming excessive amounts of alcohol while in the presence of the children. That seems to point to some specific concerns before Robyn joined the sister wives. Was one of them a drinker, but the papers broadened the language to include both parents. Since then, she's wiped him out of their lives. She even went as far as to redo their childhood history with a portrait. Because there are no pictures of her kids with Kody when they were very young, she concocted one. As a gift for Kody, she had a portrait painted. It shows him with her 3 kids sitting on his lap. Fans thought it was bizarre giving Kody and her kids a childhood memory that didn't happen. So, Robyn Brown has some history that fans may or may not know. Kody Brown's line of work has always been a bit vague on sister wives, but not anymore. It looks as if someone out there paid big bucks to learn a skill from the patriarch of the TLC family. Kody Brown's got new moves. What can you say about Kody Brown? For one thing, he's the guy who keeps giving and giving. Well, in the entertainment department anyway. As far as what he gives to his spouses, they may have something else to say. But there never seems to be an end to his talent. He also manages to drop a jaw or two with his skills. A recent video that he made for a fan seems to offer evidence of Kody having a huge bag of tricks. That's especially the case when it's time to generate money. For years, Kody Brown tried several money-making ideas with and without his sister wives. So, his latest efforts to make a buck entail offering videos to fans for a fee. But it's what he puts in these videos that people find intriguing. Sister wives' husband forgets to use a filter. So, the Brown Pop filmed a few videos where he's revealed some off-the-wall stuff. Several things that he's said to fans might have fallen under the topic of too much information. According to TLC, he doesn't feel safe with one of his spouses. But he feels totally okay showing off for cameras. The husband of now 3 talked about failed marriages recently. Not the one failed marriage, with Christine Brown leaving him. But he referred to more than one marriage. So, fans can't wait for the next season, where it sounds as if another wife jumps ship. Sometimes, it sounds as if Kody Brown has no filter. And he's done some odd things, like hopping in the shower. When one Sister Wives fan asked about his haircare ritual, he shared it. That's complete with a demonstration. Speaking of putting on a little show, one of his latest requests has him doing that. Kody Brown, dance instructor. Kody Brown is a man who knows how to follow the money. He's turned his family life into quite the enterprise with their long-running series on TLC. He makes good money in front of the camera lens on and off-season. So, what's the latest gig for Kody? Well, in his latest video he gives dance instructions. So, today we have Kody the dance teacher. While that might sound a bit comical, think about how much he made by doing this. A fan requested that he share his favorite dance moves. So, the Sister Wives hubby demonstrated in his own way. Instead of putting the music on and dancing, he walked through the steps. While doing so, he offered his thoughts on each move. Now, Kody's video messages start at $99 and they last for about 60 seconds. So, if you think about it, Kody the dance instructor made almost $100 a minute for teaching those dance moves. So, if you do the math, an hour's worth of lessons would make him one pricey dance instructor. But he can say that he once got nearly $100 a minute to teach his dance moves. So, there's another feather in his jack-of-all-trades cap. But it looks like Robyn and Kody are also done with their humble abode. As per Ashley Reality Roundup, they have listed their home under a real estate site and are ready to sell it for $1.65 million. As per the details, it has 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms spread across 4,476 square foot on 2 acres. The property is behind a secluded ridge on towering pines. Sister Wives fans must remember how Christine had decided to sell her home in Flagstaff before moving to Utah after leaving Kody. Could it be that Robyn has made the same decision and wants to sell her home after wanting to leave the infamous polygamist? It could also be because of the couple suffering from financial issues. There is no confirmation. Sister Wives. Robyn devastated as Kody is trying to break their marriage. As mentioned above, the trailer for Sister Wives Season 19 gave away some major details about how the family dynamics will be in the upcoming episodes. Viewers were in shock after seeing Kody and Robyn were struggling very hard. They had assumed that now that 3 other wives had cut ties with the couple, they might become strong. Alas, the exact opposite has been happening. Kody has mentioned many times and tried to blame Robyn for driving Christine, Meri, and Janelle away. She feels he has been trying to hit the self-sabotage button in their marriage. Even the polygamist had mentioned that he should simply make Robyn leave him, too, so he could really suffer. Fans can't wait to dig deeper into their bond and understand why is the couple behaving this way. In any case, they are glad as they feel this is their karma. Since her divorce from Kody, Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been focusing on keeping to herself. The 53-year-old star's decision to remain in solitude is not surprising. Even during her time residing in the Brown family household, Meri never fit in with her fellow wives or the patriarch himself. She has always been a lone wolf with unique morals and aspirations. Among them, Lizzie's heritage remains close to her heart. Recently, the reality star made an emotional post announcing the closing of her B&B in Utah. She also detailed the shocking reason behind such a drastic move. Now, fans believe that this could potentially land Meri a spin-off opportunity. So, is a new spin-off special based on Meri's in on the horizon. Let's find out. Sister Wives. Meri Brown could land a spin-off featuring Lizzie's heritage in. Sister Wives star Meri Brown recently took to Instagram to pen a heartbreaking announcement about the closing of her Utah B&B called Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Interestingly, the B&B is a family business. Originally owned by Meri's great-great-grandmother. Meri bought the property in December 2017 to continue her family's legacy. At that time, she requested Kody and the sister wives for funds. However, both parties refused to help her. Ultimately, she arranged capital on her own, bringing the property back into the family. Since then, Meri has been taking care of her business along with the help of her best friend, Jen Sullivan. Recently, she announced on Instagram that she would be shutting down the B&B. In the caption, Meri explained that the 154-year-old Lizzie's Heritage Inn needed renovations. The Sister Wives star highlighted that she is unsure when the property will reopen as it will majorly depend on the time the makeover takes. Following the news of Meri's Inn, fans took to Reddit to share their thoughts, with many pushing the idea of a spin-off. Meri's spin-off, Heritage Inn Restoration, one fan noted. Fans flooded the replies, stating they were excited to watch a special based on Lizzie's heritage Inn and its restoration. Now, there is no doubt that Meri is a bigger star than ever. Moreover, Sister Wives has skyrocketing popularity. It seems Meri's Inn does pose as a successful spin-off opportunity. Fans will also get to see how she manages her business. Moreover, Jen, another fan favorite, will also make an appearance. At the time of writing, TLC has not announced any plans to document the inn's restorations. However, an announcement in the near future could be possible. The latest Sister Wives trailer shows Meri deciding to end things with Kody. She also plans to move to Utah with her children. During a conversation with Kody, Meri states, "I'm not your wife anymore." The sentence appears to trigger Kody, who fires back, saying, "It's not divorce that sucks, it's marrying the wrong person." In a private confessional, Meri confronts Kody's harsh remark. What sucks is marrying the wrong person. And not having the decency to tell her until 32 years later, she says. Their conversation escalates with Kody calling his relationship with Meri confusing from the start. Meri appears to have had enough of her ex-husband as she finally calls him out. Sister Wives star Kody Brown and his only remaining wife Robyn seem like the perfect couple. In the words of fan favorite Christine Woolley herself, both Kody and Robyn deserved each other as the match flawlessly. Longtime viewers witnessed the patriarch's evident bias towards Robyn, with many believing his favoritism as the cause of Meri, Janelle and Christine's departure. Interestingly, with the ex-wives now gone, one would think that Kody and Robyn are thriving in their solace. However, is that really the case? Recently, divorce rumors about the iconic couple began making waves. Many fans even speculate Robyn is looking to split her assets before she ultimately divorces the once polygamist. Speculation about Kody and Robyn no longer being married is also high. Is there any truth to this? Let's find out. Sister Wives. Are Kody and Robyn Brown divorced? TLC's Sister Wives began as a series following the polygamous family of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn. However, the family show changed drastically over the years. In the last 2 years, Kody has gone through 3 divorces due to his noticeable preference for his 4th wife. However, it seems, his only marriage is also on the verge of a divorce. Robyn officially joined the Brown family in 2014. The courted dated each other for 6 months before their nuptials. While Kody's bias toward Robyn was visibly evident, his favoritism became intolerable during the COVID-19 pandemic. The couple lived in a lavish home in quarantine, while his other wives barely had a roof over their heads. However, it seems Robyn wasn't always Kody's favorite. Robyn is changing. She's been getting more aggressive for a while. Before, Robyn was the queen of passive aggression. She'd never just say how she was feeling and ask for what she wanted. She always used backroom tactics, such as influencing Kody behind the scenes. Or she'd humiliate the other wives to make him look down on them. She'd fat shame, commenting on their cellulite, she forced Kody to give Meri a s'mores treat at a barbecue. Now, Robyn's acting just like his other wives did. She's boldly telling him where he's going wrong. When the other wives did that, look what happened. Kody doesn't take criticism well. However, she has every right to complain. He's changed a lot, and the way he's treating her is hurting her. If she doesn't let him know she thinks it's wrong, nothing will ever change. Since Kody's probably been listening to her complaints for a while, he may be getting sick of it. His ego is easily bruised. He could respond to even the most gentle constructive criticism with blistering tirades. He's said terrible things about his exes. Maybe he does the same thing to Robyn. To show what he's capable of, it's time to share something mean he said to Meri before she finally bailed out of their relationship. When she called him to wish him a happy anniversary, he responded, "I don't even know why you called me Meri. This was so cruel." She was crestfallen. Meri was still hanging on to hope that they could fix what was wrong with their relationship. Then, he insulted her for daring to communicate with him on a special occasion. He let her know they weren't really married. In terms of sharing love, the spiritual union meant nothing to him. In fact, it was a thorn in his side. If he starts emotionally abusing Robyn like this, what will happen? She'll start looking for a way out. Kody's maturity seemed to freeze when he got some power. It's like time stood still. Fame went to his head, making him think he's always right. This is the biggest roadblock in his relationship. Some Sister Wives fans may not realize that Kody and Robyn had big problems in the past. In fact, she once kicked him out of the home they shared. If she was that irate, something must have been really wrong. There's a false narrative that Kody and Robyn are the ultimate couple. They've pushed that story themselves. They don't like showing weakness to the outside world. Robyn did admit to kicking Kody out of the house in some extra footage from Sister Wives Season 17. They'd been fighting and things got extremely intense. Afterward, on Cameo, a fan asked Kody to sing a song for them. They requested something that reflected his mindset at that moment. Hilarity ensued as Kody chose an old tune that featured the lyrics, "2 hours of running my mouth gets me in an 8x12 doghouse. So, all is not sunshine and roses. Under that, king and queen, nonsense, things are a bit messy." However, despite that blip, they usually have each other's backs. It's possible that Robyn is doing this unhappy act just to win over the public. Her reputation is in tatters as she's perceived as the woman who drove 3 other sister wives away. So, telling off Kody on-screen may be something she's doing to seem more relatable. Kody used to get shade because he was so in love with Robyn. He really adored her, and he probably still does, but he's so worn down by family drama that it may be hard for him to show it. Life has taken its toll on the patriarch, who seems irritable and bitter. He doesn't know how to let things go. His sense of self isn't that strong because he seems to be thrown off balance by almost everything. Kody can be bombastic, but that usually happens when he's trying to defend himself. He goes into a mode where he starts putting other people down. He hates it that they criticize him. It triggers him and makes him lash out. He's called his now exes princesses, demeaning them to make himself look like the man. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.